Okay. We're gonna figure this out together. Probably, hopefully, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How the fuck do you play D&D?
That's a great question. Where were we?
Usually there's a dungeon,
Recently, even.
maybe a dragon.
Sometimes a dragon, occasionally.
Mhm,
You played it like 3 days ago, even.
Whoa, crazy.
Did we? Oh yeah, I guess we did.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that Eras is also D&D. I don't know why I keep forgetting.
I'm keeping D&D a fucking live here.
I believe.
Oh yeah, because that's right. The other game is
Run me
Cyberpunk.
my check, Watsy.
Okay. God. All right. Where were we last time? So,
Boy, oh boy.
last time, you guys had been sent on a mission, and if you guys think I forget anything, please do feel free to say something, because I'm trying to remember everything. Last
I
time,
believe in you, Beats. He's gonna fill in all the blank information.
there we go.
So sure did roll a lot of things.
Oh. Sorry, I just realized I sent just a fucking link to twitch.com instead of. There we go. Okay, I got it. What? No. Okay.
Just go to Twitch. Find me on Twitch.
Twitch.
I fixed
go to
it.
Twitch and find me.
I fixed it. He'll figure it out.
If you wish to see my D&D, you must solve for me these riddles 3.
Damn. You're right.
Mm-mm.
Let's actually get the chat pulled up too, so that we can actually the
Go,
stream can
my
watch on the chat.
minion.
There we go. Oh shit!
Collect
There's a
my
lot.
pages.
Just realized there's a lot of stuff you guys shouldn't see. Oops. No one saw anything.
I didn't see a single thing.
There's a lot of stuff in the chat that I should have deleted. No one saw that.
I mean,
I wasn't paying
saw it, but I didn't
attention.
read any of it, so it's fine.
I just see
don't-
testing
I'm
still,
gonna forget all
so
of it.
I still don't see it.
I'm gonna forget every single thing.
I'm gonna
Alright.
forget all of it.
I never
So-
remembered a thing in my life.
You guys were sent on a mission by the King of Nordranon and his council to go to the desert of Elnasar. Your task was to find an artifact that Lord Bastrop referred to as a Heart of Darkness. You were told that in this desert there was a group of Solari soldiers known as the Fist of Dawn who were also looking for this artifact, and you were to make sure that they did not get it. And your task was to make sure they didn't get it and to bring this artifact back to the king yourself. You also know that the Fist of Dawn apparently has captured a contingent of Nordrani soldiers led by Corporal Clayton Stonefist. You were told to go to the desert of Elnasar and meet with Clan Vaish, which are a nomadic group of shapeshifters. You would also be meeting with a contact there, one that Puka knew from his time working under Bastrop for the Eyes of Seven, a man by the name of Thresh. And this is not related to the intelligence report, but you also know that somewhere in the desert is your old friends Block and Scratch, who seem to be leading a group of zealot, machine-minded goblins known as the Ironbone Collective.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
As he is the Ironbone Prophet and the Zealot of Rust.
Correct,
Yeah.
respectively.
I'm still so proud of them. They're doing
They
great.
did it, yeah.
They really did it. He really grew up and lived his best life.
Also,
Can't even be mad at the guy.
Also unrelated to the official report, Rosie, you in particular know that from a brief conversation with Durango back in Evercrest, that an old partner of both his and your mom's is somewhere out here in the desert. Someone by the name of Caradwin, who apparently seemed to have some latent magical / psychic abilities.
I could probably learn from them.
All that being
That'd be
said,
cool.
you guys hopped on a skyship heading to the desert, but along the way, all you guys in Rain as well, your skyship was attacked by a group of what you later learned were shapeshifters known as Glasswings, who seemed to be working with something named the Glass Baron. You defeated the Glasswings, but the ship still went down. You were all grievously injured, Rosie in particular, as she accidentally killed the leader of the Glasswings in her last moment of consciousness. But landing within the desert, you guys managed to find yourselves with only one casualty, someone who's collecting Funko Pops, legally distinct Funko Pops. And you traveled along and eventually found your way to Clan Vaish, who was a clan of pacifistic nomadic shapeshifters, shaping into various forms such as crocodilian, some kind of bear gorilla hybrid, and like a harpy-like bird-like creature. These shapeshifters walk with a number of beasts, including like large mud creatures that carry farms and such on their backs, and large lizards that they refer to as dune crawlers. The shapeshifters were led by a man named Oshal, who, after giving you all a moment to change, get comfortable, get healed by their crocodilian healers, invited you all into his tent on the lead dune crawler as you set out in the midday desert sun. He had told you that Thresh was with the clan at some point, but a few days ago he had left out to scout. He had also told you that the Fist of Dawn had taken some of his people. I believe that's all the intel he got. Oh yeah, and he also explained why they're pacifistic. Because they are connected to the beast, this creature that you've heard a bit about, some of you more than others. And they believe that any time that they kill something, they may be directly feeding the beast power, so they choose not to embolden this demonic force. I believe that's everything that's relevant.
For the most part, we also are looking for Clayton, because Clayton also went missing.
Yes. He and his contingent have been, I think, the Pipsqueak Marauders was their name?
Pipsqueak, yeah.
I believe they were kidnapped by the Fist of Dawn. They're being held captive by them, last you heard.
And we also know that Clayton and Dawn are married now, which is cute.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. I love.
So, I think we can start the session off a little bit slow. If you guys have any other questions for the spot that I'm about to ban, thank you.
Wait, I had so many. What were you trying to sell me? Anyway.
I know. But I
It's a great
almost
question.
accidentally banned Flint off of Instinct. So hi, Flint.
Oh, no!
Congratulations on that. Congratulations on being banned.
Fucking spot dodge that shit.
Like I clicked ban, and it's like I saw another message. Like, didn't I just ban this guy? Oh no.
Your AC was
Don't
too
ban
high,
Flint.
Flint.
I won't say too high. I think it's a good thing. I don't want to ban Flint. They're wonderful.
That's true.
No, I'm saying it's too high because you rolled too low.
I'd have held the grudge forever, as you should have.
I would not have
Flint.
blamed you. I would not have blamed you. I will invite all of
None
your
of us
OCs.
would have.
I would invite all of your OCs into my game just to curb stomp all of my OCs as recompense.
Leaf just shows up with a gun.
Yeah.
Shows up with like an AK. And you're
I think I
like,
prefer
"No!"
I think I prefer if Leaf showed up with a steel chair. I think that'd be funnier.
That'd be funny.
Off the top rope with a steel chair.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. So, you guys can take the time to ask any other questions you may have of Oshal or Clan Vaish. Try to formulate a plan, decide where you want to go first. Maybe talk to people around the camp, get an idea of where you are, where you're going, things like that. I'm leaving this up to you guys.
Where do we want to go first? Probably to Clayton and see if we can rescue him, right?
We know where he like went missing, and that's about it, right?
You guys have not taken a long rest yet, by the way.
It's true.
Should I not have done that?
It's fine.
You had said we
Yeah.
like rested at the camp to like recuperate and that they were healing us, so I was like, oh, I guess I just forgot to do that.
I gave you guys a short rest at the end of last session.
That is definitely my bad then. I
It's
can go
okay.
back down and
It's fine.
We'll
If
probably
if
take a short rest after.
if a fight comes if a fight comes up between now and then, I'll just kill you immediately.
Just blast you for 23 instantly. No saves, no rolling. Just all right. We're gonna roll initiative. Puka take 23 damage. Um,
Oh,
well, the last thing we know is that Clayton got taken by the Fist of the Dawn, or the Dawn Fist. The people were trying to fight.
yeah.
So if we do start looking for them, then we're gonna have to be ready for trouble.
Do we need to get any supplies while we're here in town then?
I mean, you're
I don't
pretty
know if-
banged up. I don't think we should be sitting out anytime soon.
Mm,
Plus, we don't really know these lands that well. I know
That's
that this
true.
caravan's heading somewhere. I think we're heading to a city.
You see, Ojal actually pipes up as you guys are kind of sitting in his tent, kind of shaded from like the worst of the heat of the day right now. Just kind of like a hot wind blowing in like bits of sand and dust is really the most uncomfortable thing about this. Ojal kind of speaks up like, if it helps, we're actually heading to an oasis to the north. There's a few other caravans, and I think maybe a number of small permanent buildings set up there, but not really much in the way of a town. But there might be some things to trade there. But if you're looking for civilization, that's going to be Dunbras, which is still quite a ways away, and we could not go there with you, unfortunately.
Which is where we were headed. We were supposed to go anyways.
Correct.
mm.
Supposed to land in Dunbras and meet up with them there, I think.
The original
Yeah,
plan was you were
rush.
going to go to Dunbras and meet up with a contact who would tell you how to find Vaish.
Yeah. Which
But you've already found
Yeah.
Vaish. Yeah.
Yeah, we found it.
Okay,
So we don't
maybe
really
if
have a reason
we-
to go aside from letting the contact know that we didn't die.
Yeah, there is.
They'll
that.
figure it out.
Can we
when
write them a
succeed.
letter?
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
Oasis be able to send letters to Dunbras?
I'm sure there's some messenger hawks there. We don't really have any reason to contact the city. That's not a service we've really used, but I'm sure someone there could probably help you out.
He was only really trying to get to the city so we could meet up with y'all. So
That's right.
might as well send out contact there.
You were coming to meet with Thresh, weren't you?
Yeah, who has also gone missing, so we got to find him.
He hasn't gone missing. He went to go. He's dead set on finding this this artifact that I assume you're here to find as well.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about it? I don't think we really got a lot of information on it aside from his name.
Likely for good reason. The artifact is an important piece of our history and our culture. Not important in the sense of it's a highly revered object that, we guard constantly, but more so, it is a dark reminder of our past. I'll tell you the same thing that I told Thresh. We would much rather it not be given to outsiders. We'd much rather it not be known to outsiders. But clearly, that proverbial cat is out of the bag.
Sorry.
It is not your fault. It is an artifact of our patron, of the beast. He had gifted it to us to aid us when we needed it the most. But nothing comes without a price when you serve him. He knew of our ways. The fact that it's called a heart of darkness is quite literal. To retrieve the heart, you will have to kill the thing that it resides within.
What does it reside in?
We don't know exactly. We know it's referred to as the Divine Traitor.
Ominous.
Supposedly, it's
The
buried.
only way we can get it is kill it.
Unless you know of another way to extract a heart without killing the thing it resides within.
Probably not. I mean, something can't stay alive without its heart for very long.
So they say. We are wary to spread news of it because we still believe that. You have to understand, we don't know this for sure because we have never. Let me try to explain this in order. We don't know where exactly it is. We were only told that when the time came, we would know how to find it. That is what Thresh is set out to do. He was seemingly equally frustrated as you might be with that answer. He set out to find it himself. If you can find it, then... And you can promise that it will not be used to usher in some horrible dark age. We would rather you have it than the Solari.
Yeah. The fact that they're looking for it means somebody spilled already.
Not sure how they know. I truly do not know.
Maybe they've got like a mole on the inside somehow.
I know y'all say that you use like message hops. Has anyone sent more letters than you normally?
We don't. The people at the Oasis might have them. We are rather insular. Most of the civilized societies within Elnazar do not look on us kindly. We don't really have many people to contact outside of our own walls, so to speak.
You got us now.
The piece for that. I apologize that I could not be of more use to you, but
No,
such
it's
as
not helpful.
if it helps, I believe Thresh said his first stop was to check out this group of bandits, brigands, whatever you want to call them.
Walk and scratch.
I think he said something about the Ironbone Collective.
Hey, yeah.
All right, yep.
We've had minimal contact with them, but they seem. He kind of squints his eyes. He's probably trying to find like a nice way to say it. They seem odd.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're a bit weird.
A little peculiar.
Part of the charm, really.
He kind of like does a like press X to doubt kind of sound.
Well, I think it might be smart then for us to head over there first.
Sounds good.
If we can meet up with Thresh, then we can help him find whatever it is at the heart. Plus, just having somebody else to help out would be nice.
True.
Thresh is
Can't wait to see Block and Scratch again. That's gonna be so fun.
Thresh is quite a character, to be sure.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
He's something, all right.
I'm sure we could deal with it.
I'm sure it'll
Oh
be
right,
fine.
you know
I
you
mean,
met him before, right, Tolga?
Yeah, I don't think we'll have any trouble with him. I'd quite appreciate his help.
what was he
Yeah,
like?
I think it'd be more easy.
We didn't talk very long.
Hmm.
But he seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Well, that's good.
I mean, shit, we don't.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
true.
Don't say that, Benji. We're the king's task force. You
I
gotta
don't know.
I mean,
I
that's
know
true.
it.
Oh, shit.
some prowess. We can't be rolling up to every town saying we don't know what's going on.
Dude,
No matter how
dude,
true it is.
We,
I mean, I
Our-
know.
No
our
matter
blimp
how true it
crashed.
is.
our transport crashed. We didn't even make it to the destination we were supposed to be in. Of
That
course, we
wasn't
don't know what
'cause
the
of-
fuck we're doing.
That wasn't because of us. It just happened.
I think
Mhm.
the first thing we should do is go to this oasis, see if there's any stuff that we can pick up there, and then try to find this Iron Blood Prophet.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome to travel with us to the Oasis if you'd like. It's probably another couple days' journey at this point.
I think that'd be mighty helpful considering we ain't know the way.
That would be really great. Thank you.
Of course. Alright, well. Suppose buckle in for a couple days' journey, and if at any point you feel the need to change your course of plans, you feel free, but until then, you're welcome here amongst us. And feel free to make yourself at home. And all we would ask is that you just help out around camp a little bit as the time comes.
Of course, anything we can do.
Anything else I can do for you for now?
I don't think so.
In that case, yeah, you guys have your leave of the caravan. You can go around and just see what there is to see for the time being.
What else is at the caravan?
Well, you do see there are a number of other number of other shapeshifters kind of just kind of hanging out around camp as they do. You do see there is there are people that are kind of like specifically ride on top of the giant mud creature, some of these more crocodilian types that are summoning like, you know, like clouds to sprinkle a gentle mist onto the crops as they walk. You see Rain actually goes up to offers to help out a little bit, just like yeah, I can spare some water for you guys. That's okay. You see there's a number of others that just kind of like, you know, some that sit on the back of these dune crawlers, like, you know, knitting, using yarn and stuff. There's a number of like goats and chickens that kind of follow along, being herded by a couple of people in like these, you know, long flowy clothes, keeping the sun off their skin and stuff. Yeah, you see there's a few in particular that are kind of like herding the chickens along. Just sometimes they'll just pick them up. They seem to be getting tired, but for the most part, the chickens seem rather high energy.
Probably go help with that.
Sure.
That makes sense.
I mean, Benji's gonna go wherever he sees people needing help, anyways.
Fair.
But
It's a struggle.
yeah, I mean, he's good with animals, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you gonna help out the chickens then?
Kind of just tell them what to do.
I mean, yeah, like I think they hear about you like wanting to help out with animals and like, oh, well, you could help steer the dune crawlers. You could help with the chickens or the goats. What calls to you?
What do you need me to do? I can do both of them.
I'll do it all.
Maybe you could help out with the dune crawlers. Just make sure they're, you know, staying fed and hydrated and on the right path.
Sure, I'll ask them if they're doing all right.
You asked the dune crawlers if they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You walk up to one of these like giant lizards, like kind of like these wide shoulders, kind of walking like a monitor lizard, like these feathers coming out of the joints, kind of like flicking their tongues out as they walk, just like tasting the air, basically. See that one looks over to you and is like, I'm kind of hungry. We haven't stopped for food since the sun crested the mountains.
Oh damn, yeah, that's been a while, hasn't it?
You,
Yeah.
you look over and you see the sun crested the mountains like maybe an hour ago.
Yeah, sure was a while ago. I'm gonna look at I guess the handlers and just be like, oh, they're pretty hungry.
We just fed them.
They still are hungry.
Yeah, they're gonna. Are you talking to them?
Yeah. Oh, is that not?
We
Should I
haven't.
not? Or-
You see, they kind of like, no, go ahead. If that's something you can do, go ahead. You see the Doomcrawler looks at you. He's like, they're torturing me.
Nah, I think you all being dramatic. I don't think they're torturing you.
I don't know what dramatic means. I just know I'm hungry.
Well, I think they're not feeding you as much because if you get too full, you get sleepy, and then they can't be moving.
What's wrong with
Compromise.
sleeping?
Nothing's wrong with it, but they got places to be, you know.
So do I.
And where's that?
In the sand, eating bugs, or maybe
Oh.
even a chicken.
Wow.
Well, I think they need those, unfortunately. But
Why?
we can find you some bugs. Well, they
Not
gotta
like-
eat too.
It's not like they eat the chickens. They just eat their eggs. But we lay eggs too, and they eat our eggs. All right, are our eggs not good enough for them?
Well, think of it like this: you guys eat the chickens and bugs, right?
Yes.
Are the bugs not good enough for you? Are the chickens not good enough for you?
Variety is the spice of life.
And there you got it.
Sometimes I'll eat scarabs or locusts. If I'm lucky, there'll be a worm of some kind. But chickens are a delicacy. It's always a big event when one of the chickens dies, because then we get to eat the chicken.
Well, I'll tell you what. You guys just keep pushing on for a little bit longer here, and I'll see if I can convince him to give y'all a chicken for a reward. Sound good?
If you kill a chicken when they're not looking, they won't know it's gone.
Yeah, but I won't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let them know that y'all want a chicken.
They know. They always know.
Again, if y'all keep pushing on for a bit longer, I'll make sure to convince him to get you at least one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Aw.
You see, he kind of like digs his head into the sand, like thrashes around a little bit and comes back up, and there's like a giant scarab like wrapped in his tongue that he crunches on. It's like, it's not the same.
Yeah, I know.
Aw.
I'll tell their handlers to be
love
like, hey, they really want a chicken.
Yes, I am aware that they want. They're. This one's always staring at the chickens whenever we stop. We have to. Poor Carrot One always has to keep the chickens far away from him in particular.
Well, how many chickens do y'all got?
5. They're all hens. We use the feathers for downs. We use the eggs for food. You know, we're kind of making do with what we got right now.
Right. Is there a place for y'all that you found the chickens? Somewhere y'all can get more?
I mean, we can maybe trade for them at the Oasis. That's where we do most of our trading. There's places like that, but like I'm sure Shaw told you, we can't really stay very long.
I could try to trade for some hens for you.
We would appreciate that if you could.
Because he is persistent.
Yeah, I know he is. He always is.
He's saying y'all are torturing him because he ain't getting chicken.
The person you're talking to is kind of like dusty looking, like it's like half elf with kind of tan skin, short kind of sandy brown hair. She kind of tilts her head at the Dune Walker's like, "We're torturing you now? Is that what this is?" And you see the Dune Walker turns his head back and just kind of hisses, which you hear as like, "I'm basically skin and bones."
You must be big boned, then.
My bones are tiny.
If that's all skin and bones, I've got bad news for you, bud. Yeah, ain't that.
I mean, you've seen how small bones are, right? They're so tiny you could break them between your teeth. You realize he's only ever seen chicken bones.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. When we get to the oasis, I'm gonna have you look in the water, see how you look.
I know I'm beautiful.
That's
Aw,
true.
yes.
Thank
Self-love
you.
is important.
It is.
Who said
What?
He kind of looks
that?
around,
What am
as
I
like
hearing?
looks around, as like the sun is climbing higher in the sky, and my stomach grumbles louder. I may never know the peace of a satisfied belly again.
He's so dramatic.
Yeah, he's good. He's just being dramatic.
You gotta find some way to have fun, you know.
That's
I
true. I
love
mean, I'm
him.
having a great time talking to him.
I love him.
Just letting them know how he's feeling.
Precious.
Look, when you actually start feeling tired and can't go on anymore, let me know. I'll tell him to stop.
I'm feeling tired and I can't go
at all
on.
now.
I said actually.
So I'm not allowed to lie.
I mean, you're allowed to. I just will know.
Okay. He just kind of like huffs, like,
Oh, what's up?
Oh my god.
What's this one's name? He's fun.
the kid started calling him Bofa.
Bofa.
I don't think I'm gonna
I
call
love
him that.
Bofa.
Why not?
I'm gonna ask him. Hey, what's your name, Fred?
Mm.
You see, he looks at me and he's like, Bofa these nuts. Got him.
Yeah. Is that actually your name, or is that just the joke that people have been saying?
The children say that in my direction constantly, so I assume it's my name.
That is unfortunate. Do you like it?
No one's ever asked me if I've liked anything before. I don't know.
Would you prefer if we called you something else?
You could call me for dinner.
All right for dinner.
What was that?
I said, all right for dinner.
No. You know what I
No?
meant.
No.
I don't think I did.
Bofa for dinner.
All right.
You should call him Din.
Would you prefer to be called Din?
Din's
You
cute.
see, he just kind of like, okay.
No.
I mean, you have input here. You can say no if you don't want.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
All right. I prefer to call you Din than Bofa. So,
Got him.
if nothing else, I'm gonna call you Din.
Okay.
Mm.
Doesn't
I
sound like he
love
thinks-
him. He reminds me
Eeyore.
of Eeyore a little bit.
Yeah, this fucking Eeyore ass monitor lizard,
Yeah.
dude.
Ew.
But keep in mind, like, this monitor lizard is like at eye level with you, Benji.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
I know he's
It's
huge.
fucking huge, yeah.
All
All right. Well, that's going on. Rosie, at some point you're walking around. Maybe you're like overhearing this, at least half of this conversation with Din, the Dune Walker. I gotta write down his name as Din now. Hold on. It seems like it's gonna be important later.
I'm sure he didn't have a name before, and now he does.
And now he's dead.
And now he's our favorite, and you can't.
Welcome
you
back
can't
to the
separate
Shattered
us from
Veil,
him.
where if you have an animal, I will ask what its name is.
I'm not
You
gonna
have the
lie.
ability.
I was low key. I low key thought about like I bet you Benji's gonna try to talk to one of these walkers at some point, and Bofa has been on my mind for a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie,
Hot, hysterical.
just because I wanted to say got him.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You did it.
Rosie, you
Hell
see
yeah.
you see Benji having this passionate discussion with a giant lizard,
Uh-huh.
and I think you overhear when the lady that Benji's talking to mentions Caradwin is going to have to watch all the chickens.
Oh. That was my mom's coworker, right?
Yeah.
Carriage went. Ah, I will have to. I would like to find them.
Yeah.
I guess you're watching the chickens.
Yeah, you go over.
Oh, maybe I'll just. Have they already given them the instructions to go watch the chickens? Because otherwise, I'll just talk to this person and figure out where they are.
No one's really giving you any instructions. You're just kind of going around just seeing what you can help out with. You see, Benji's kind of handling the lizards right now. So, if you wanted to, if you want to do that, or you want to go do something else, fine. You can do something else. That's okay.
No, I said find.
Find. Okay.
Well, there was something else that I wanted to do first.
Okay. Sure. What do you want to do?
So you mentioned someone was knitting.
Yeah. You see.
and-
A couple of dune walkers away from Din, you see there's another smaller tent. Looks like a younger dune walker, and there's like a young, looks like a young goblin girl, kind of like knitting together some wool, probably from some of the goats.
I would like to approach and see if they have anything like clothing, blankets, bags, or something that they need mended. That they like. I'm sure that they go through shit and they have to like fix stuff, and there's constantly backlog of stuff that needs to be mended.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see it's this young woman kind of looks like, yeah, no, it's crazy. It's just, I mean, things out here, you sweat through all the cloth and stuff. It just clothes out here really don't last very long. A good seamstress is kind of hard to come by, but hey, I earn my living around here.
If you don't mind, I can actually help out. I've had my needle with me.
Yeah, be my guest. Come on in. She kind of scoots over, makes room for you at on the back of this giant lizard. And for the record, all these lizards are walking, but they're walking slow enough you guys can all like climb on them like no problem. A lot of them have like stairs coming down their bellies.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hmm?
Slow motion transport.
Yeah. Because you really, like there are a few people like the laborers that are, or the elderly or infirm that are sitting in the tents. Most of the caravanners are walking.
That makes
So
sense.
it's so they're like walking and is absolutely not unheard of in this group. Yeah, you go up and sit and just do a little bit of mending for sure.
Hell yeah.
Pull out your special needle.
Excellent.
You see this goblin girl just kind of watches you transfixed, like, whoa, where did you get something like that?
This needle amending came from the
Came from Gracie.
hag, didn't it?
Yeah, you stole it from the hag that you killed.
Yeah.
Stole it from Gracie.
Yeah.
Well, the funny story about this needle, it actually came from a hag that I killed when I was a child.
You were a
And
child?
yes, I know. The three of us actually grew up together in an orphanage, and she was running the orphanage, and we figured out she was a hag, and we killed her.
You see,
That is what happened.
It
Yeah.
is.
you see she puts her needles down and like kind of reaches through. You see she's got like to call it a bookshelf would be generous, but she does have like a small collection of books kind of off to the side, and she kind of reaches through, is like, my god, a group of orphans killing their evil orphan leader, matron, and patron, or whatever.
I
That's
know.
like right out of one of my storybooks.
I know,
You
right?
were li-
It's
you were-
crazy.
You were living a fairy tale.
It was not a good fairy tale, though.
Okay,
Spoiler alert, we almost died.
you
There were a
didn't.
lot of people that almost died,
And
besides the hag.
fair, but you did it. A group of kids banding together to fight the evil monster, saving the other kids, saving the town. I mean, I'm sure you found. God, tell me that you found a
You
Prince
wanna
Charming
know?
along the way, right?
Oh, I...
Huh?
Then stop looking at that chicken.
It clucked at me
I
suggestively.
don't...
It did it. It really didn't.
You can't speak chicken.
I can actually.
Prove it.
It actually asked you to stop looking at it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really starting to feel uncomfortable for my safety over here.
It's alright. It ain't gonna be nothing.
I don't believe you. Anyway.
Prezi is like blushing furiously at this, like just at the little comment, the Prince Charming, like the knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what the best part of the story, the ending of the story was? 'Cause you have to hear that.
Yeah, yes, please tell me everything. Yes, please.
So I ended up putting the hag's soul into this apple, and we brought it to this this forest god, which is actually like actually his dad, but
The guy
and
talking
then
to the
he
lizard?
ate the hag, yeah, and then he ate the hag in the apple. He just consumed the apple, which had the hag's soul in it.
Horrifying.
I know, right?
Wow. Ah, that's
That was
amazing.
the end of the hag.
Well, it sounds like she deserved it.
Oh, absolutely. And then Maisie Jean took over, and the orphanage is so much better.
That had a happy ending. See, I knew it. And fairy tales always have a happy ending. I just knew it.
I hope I have a happy ending too. That'd be nice.
You kind of tilt your head at that. It's like, what? Oh. You see, she kind of comes to this, like, uncomfortable realization. Your fairy tale ended, but the story still goes on, doesn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, maybe it's time for a new fairy tale. Fighting evil.
That'd be nice.
Finding a knight in shining armor. I wish a man in shining armor would come and whisk me off my feet.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
So there is a Prince Charming.
No! Wait!
Uh-huh.
You were tricked.
I didn't do shit. She walked off that plank herself.
Fooled once again.
Trapped by your own brain.
It's true. Rosie, again, bright red. She's just gonna start, like, bending her
Knitting
stuff and just, like,
furiously.
bring it really, like, knitting furiously, just looking straight down at it. Just like,
Yeah.
not a peep.
I hope my night is hot.
It's a crazy thing to say.
She's
Hell
right.
yeah.
She's right. She's right.
I mean, she's right for it, but it's just a crazy thing to say.
It's
My
true.
night is hot.
I hope my night is hot. Okay.
Honestly, valid.
Fair. Jesus.
Puka, what are you up to?
Oh,
First-
man, I don't know.
Fair enough. You don't have to be up to anything if you don't want to be.
Man,
Do something.
I'm probably lazing around. Yeah, I'm probably like fucking go with whoever who's like doing nothing, and I'm just with them doing nothing as well.
Fair enough.
as lazy as I can be.
You see, there's one guy that's in the infirmary. He's like, "Oh no, I have, oh god, I have a terrible heat stroke. I need to stay in here for a few more hours at least until the sun goes down."
Oh, I can help you, man. Don't even worry. I'll
Okay.
spray him with some water.
That's true. You do have the decanter.
I know he's lying.
Yeah.
Bastard. I gotta get away with it in front of me.
Are you just fucking spraying him with a decanter?
Only one person can do nothing around here. That's me.
We can't both do nothing. They're gonna get suspicious.
It'll be obvious.
Oh my god.
I am
Yeah.
spraying it with the decanter of endless water.
You
Fire hose.
dude, what the fuck?
You feel better now?
No. God, trying to drown me in the desert. You know how embarrassing that is? Jesus. You see, he just kind of gets up, spits out water, kind of like shoves past the nurse, like, God, I'm going back in the sun. Fuck this. You just go lay down where he was.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
but
is
the
your
pen's all
job.
wet.
It doesn't matter. It's the principle.
Oh my god.
This is your job. Your job is to make sure that people who are supposed to slack off don't because you water them.
All right, nurse. Let me know if we find any other slackers, and I'll get him back in working shape.
You see, this nurse who's like currently like has like the face of a crocodile, just kind of narrows her like reptilian eyes. He's like, I'll let you know.
Oh my god.
You see your reputation as wielder of the divine shape seems to have bought you some leniency in this camp, unfortunately.
I forgot they already fucked with me, actually.
Yeah.
They fucked with you heavy, honestly.
It might have gone down, at least for that guy.
Wait,
And these two.
you can get away with anything.
Maybe a tiny
Oh
bit.
my god.
Imagine God walking into your house, Mickey, shooting coal with a bunch of water, and then laying in his
Fucking-
bed. And being like, "Let me know if-"
He's like,
Jesus,
you go the
is
fucking water like a super soaker and then just sitting down.
Jesus is walking into our apartment with you have this fucking super soaker. Like, it's like, be blessed, my child.
Damn, I thought the rapture already
Oh my
happened. This was
God.
awesome.
Holy shit.
Anyways,
God, we're so back.
we're so back.
I like the idea that the rapture is Jesus spraying you with a super
Holy water, my guy.
There you go.
Be blessed.
God.
Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Be fucking blessed.
All right. Does anyone else have anything else they want to do, or should we fast forward to whatever happens next?
I'd like to
think I'm
find
good.
my mom's coworker.
Want to find Caradwin?
That's fair.
It's not
Yes, Caradwin.
Caradwin. That's not hard to do.
Caradwin?
Here. I will.
Aradwin.
Caradwin.
Caradwin. Okay.
Not hard to do. You see, you kind of start walking around. You see, one kind of tall-ish figure kind of tending to the chickens. Hood pulled up. You see like wisps of like white hair flowing out the bottom of the hood. It's like, come along now. There's not much time in the day, my friends. Come on. Definitely seems to stick out more than the other members of this caravan.
And I've seen a picture before of her, right?
Yes, you have. They
Durango had a
were.
picture of all of them.
Yeah, they were
because there was like that group photo.
of the Order of the Shattered Veil. Yes.
Yeah.
And you recall Caradon was like kind of a tall, like androgynous looking elf, like pale skin, white hair, covered in like runic tattoos. You imagine like a Kaldric, probably.
Hell yeah. Okay, I will approach Caradwin.
You see they're just kind of like muttering to themselves, like, not much time left in the day. I only have to walk a few more feet and then maybe 8,000 more steps or so. Kind of like looks your direction, doesn't look at you. He's like, I'm so sorry. I just locked in my my business right now. Can I help you?
Sorry, are you Caradwin by chance?
You see they kind of stop like, yours isn't a voice I'm familiar with. Who are you? And you see they look up and you see them for the first time. You see them for the first time. You do see this is very much the person from the picture. They're different. The hair on their head is a lot more wispier now, and their eyes are like sunken into their head, skin kind of pulled taut. They look like they've aged. They're so fucking old. You can see clearly this is an elf, and the picture you saw was maybe 20 or 30 years old. An elf does not age this much in 30 years. You see that they kind of pull their hood back. These like kind of like piercing, like icy blue eyes kind of look up at you. And as soon as their eyes lock onto you, they scream.
Ugh.
No.
Are you okay?
Amy, you said you wouldn't come back. What do you want from me,
Huh?
Amy? What do you? You see, they kind of fall to the ground and start like backing away in a full blown fucking panic at the sight of you.
Wait, Amy? Is that what
Yeah,
they were saying? Amy?
yeah.
Do I know that name? That's not my mom's name, right? I can't find my mom's
Your
name. by the
mother's
way.
name was Amaryllis.
Amaryl. Okay. I need
Sounds
to
like a
write that
nickname.
down. Amaryllis, Amy. That would make sense. Let me put that in. Amaryllis. I don't know how to spell it, but we're gonna do that. Save. Okay.
I gotcha.
Ah,
Sounds like a nickname.
I was not close.
It is a desert flower.
It's a flower, yeah.
Cute.
I was trying to follow the Rosie theme.
And good one. Go work. Okay. Okay, so they're screaming on the ground now?
Like they've fallen or like crawling away from you, like back crawling essentially, like pure fucking terror in their eyes, shouting,
Thane,
Amy.
You said you would leave me alone.
I'm gonna hold my hands up and just like, wait, Cara, it's my name is Rosie. I was looking for you because you have a connection to two people that I know, and I've seen a picture of you from the Shattered Veil.
Make a persuasion check for me.
I'm good at those because I'm a bard.
You are.
No! Wait, I can fix it!
Side eye.
Yeah, I can fix it!
Yeah. The Pearl of One.
Ah,
Oh, roll one.
It would be fun.
what is it?
It would always be funny.
I think it's a D6. I think. Oh yeah, because I think we had to change your.
Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah!
Okay,
Alright.
17.
17!
All right, fine.
Very nice. You see,
Hell
Carolyn
yeah.
kind of stops for a second and tilts their head, looking up, and he's like, "Oh, you're no, you're not her, are you?" Forgive me, child. You're
I
You're the-
understand. I look a lot like my mother, Amaryllis.
you're the child she left us for.
Yeah.
You see, they kind of stand up.
Sounds a bit pointed. for.
They stand up, kind of like brushing the sand off themselves, kind of muttering to themselves, like, "Forgive me, I am." It's nice to meet you, Rosie. You said your name was
Yeah, Rosie. It's
Rosie.
a pleasure to meet you.
Hmm.
And I will hold out my hand.
She kind of looks at it for a
Handshake.
second. They kind of like step back again, kind of like recoiling. Like, yes, of course. Slowly reaches a hand out and just like grabs the fingertips of your hands and just shakes it very gently.
Sure, that works. Whatever handshake that they feel comfy with.
You see, very, very timid. It's a strange small world we live in, isn't it, Rosie?
It really is. Speaking of, I heard that you have possibly developed some psychic abilities.
And where did you hear that from exactly? Huh? Who told you that?
Wait, who told
Durango.
Who told us that?
Durango.
Durango.
Right,
Durango's the one that
Durango.
puts
Of
the
course,
Durango.
Durango spilled the tea.
It's always drink.
To be clear,
It was-
he had said that Caradwin was already a psychic when he met them.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
It was what he had said was Caradwin had taught your mother psychic abilities.
Ah, okay. It was actually the other person that I mentioned, Durango. He said that you actually taught my mother.
You see, they kind of soften as soon as you say Durango's like, "Oh, the nice young man that was. You know him."
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually one of our friends.
Not the reactions that I thought from the beginning.
Right?
There's kind of like this genuine warm smile.
He's changed.
You see the jittering
Yeah.
is kind of like calm a bit. It's like,
What the
I'm
fuck
glad-
did your mom do to him?
I don't know.
I'm glad to see that he. Glad to see that he's making friends still.
It's a way to
He
put
has
it.
a bunch of them. He actually lives in Sweetwater.
But I don't think I know that town. But I'm happy for him.
We all are.
Cut to him
Yep.
losing money again.
He was always a bright young lad.
Yeah. He's real good with his mommy too.
Really? That is news to me.
He's
Yeah, it's
changed.
We had
Just a lie.
Poor lad, we had to pull him out
Rosie's
of.
just dying on the floor laughing, saying this, and he's taking,
We had to-
taking it so seriously.
We had to break him of his gambling addiction back in the day. I'm glad to see that he's kept off of it.
Wow,
Oh,
we
no.
made him relapse. Thanks, Dad.
So Durango sent you to me. Is he looking for me?
I was actually looking for help with training with my psychic ability. I was born with psychic abilities, and they've been developing. And
As you say
And
that,
becoming
the smile from their face is gone the same instant they rush over and put a hand over your mouth.
Uh.
And there's like a severe intensity as they like they're just like maybe a couple inches taller than you. They're like hunching down, like nose almost touching yours, looking straight in your eyes, like, "Do not speak that, child. And let the force of this world know what you're capable of. Dangerous spirits that roam this world." You see they kind of like squint their eyes like hard, like squeezing them shut. Their hand against your mouth is like trembling before they kind of like lurch and pull it back. It's like I'm sorry. I don't know how much of help I can be to you, child. It's a gift that needs not to be spread. The last that I taught. It was a lesson she never.
Sorry, what?
It was a lesson she never understood.
What if I am able to understand?
Are you? Are you practicing
Maybe.
restraint, child?
I'm trying to.
Trying to and being are very different things. Do you know what happens if you're not trained in this art and you try to use it?
I imagine it goes wild and it's uncontrollable.
People will die. You will break the minds of those beneath you. Someone you try to gently touch will suffer severe damage like this, which you've never seen, and will collapse at your feet. A gentle touch could be lethal.
That's what I want to prevent.
The only way to prevent it is to not walk down this road. There are many magics in this world. There are magics that can be mastered, that can be studied. To be a psychic. Do not master psychic magics. You only learn to live with them. They show you mercy.
You keep breaking up. Your microphone's cutting out.
Oh no, that's not good.
Or maybe it's me. I don't know.
We don't know.
It's happening.
I've been seeing my thing flash red a little bit. I'll try to speak up a little bit. Basically just saying psychic magic is you do not master psychic magics, you only learn to live with it. By opening up to the ways of madness. Madness also opens its way up to you. You gaze long into the abyss. Soon enough it will gaze back. You may not like the finds. I know. You see they turn their head to the side. I know, I told her. I know. You see,
Who are you talking to?
the man that hides in the shadows. Who are you talking to?
Man hides in the shadow. I'm talking to you.
Very good. Very good. Mhm.
Well, thank you, Caradron. This has been insightful. Thank you.
I know this is not the answers you're looking for. I'm sorry, child.
That's all
You-
right. It still feels good that I was able to see you and meet you and talk with you. And to have contact with somebody that my mom did way back when.
I don't know how much more assistance I can be, but
What?
they're just trying to find their words. You see, like kind of racking their mind right now.
Mm.
You've already begun down this path. I shouldn't turn you away. What? Tell me of your skills so far.
Well, I'll go over some of the highlights. I know that there was like I pushed the drowned man out of Benji's mind, so that they didn't possess him. The person that I accidentally killed.
Their expression softens at that.
Ferris.
Ferris?
Rosie didn't kill Ferris,
Like,
though.
What?
No, but you
Yeah,
reset Ferris's personality.
Oh, yeah, that's
True.
right.
That's true.
I'll mention that. I reset Ferris's like back to
You
Like
factory
factory
reset him.
reset.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Puka killed him.
That
and
doesn't
then
sound right.
Puka killed them. So then at least
Yeah.
we didn't
the tapes.
He's rewriting history, Cole. Stop it.
Let's check the tapes.
It's true. Puka did kill him.
Yeah.
But I'll like. So unfortunately, we weren't able to study to see like what
Hate him.
like what kind of changes Ferris underwent after the reset. But
Oopsie.
if he had not died,
Yeah.
Oopsie.
See, they're gonna like take this all in. You see, they kind of furrow
and then
their
also
brow.
I can make daggers and stuff like that.
See, they kind of nod. It's like, you've already come quite a long way, then.
Mhm.
I not teach you. Not because I don't want to, but I don't believe I have the ability to anymore. But
Mhm.
I can tell you this.
Mhm.
There is a treasure somewhere out here in the desert. I found it here on one of our expeditions many, many years ago. I discarded it when the strain of all this madness became too much to bear. I don't know where it is now, but I imagine one of the scavengers that live out in the sands may have found it. If you can find it. Perhaps it can help you channel your latent abilities.
Is it by chance called the Heart of Darkness? That's what it was, right?
Correct.
What we're looking for, yeah.
No,
Yay.
no, it's not that.
Okay.
No.
Cool,
It's
'cause we were already looking for that, and I was gonna have to hand that over, and I would like to keep this thing, you know?
I would say, if I had to guess, I would find surely there's someone in the desert who likes to collect things that glisten and shine.
Me.
Well, unless you have a handful of gems that I don't know about.
I mean, someone else.
Yeah.
I might. I wonder why they call him the Glass Baron.
I bet he's got a bunch of shiny things on him. Bunch of gems.
It's possible.
Oh, he probably has the artifact. We're gonna have to kill the Glass Baron. Okay, cool. Good to know.
That's a side quest.
It's true. It's true.
But hey, you might find
But
a
also-
psychic magic item if you go kill him.
Yeah, that being said, that I want to do that. That's
I'm
that's
down to kill people, too,
nice.
so.
Hell-
I'd be super down.
There you go.
Reese is like, yo, I'll eat it and let's do it.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's eat the glass baron.
Rosie, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the drowned man.
Yeah.
You're strong, child. You're clearly very skilled for someone so young. Recognize your strength. Use it to bolster yourself. Do not grow overconfident. If you've interacted with the Glass Baron... Sorry, not the Glass Baron. If you've interacted with the drowned man,
Mm-hmm.
then he, like many other creatures of madness, he has your scent now. Do not let your guard down around him, no matter how weak he may seem to be.
Of course not. He can't be trusted, no matter what. Huh?
No, he cannot.
Mm-hmm.
You see Caradwin just kind of starts muttering to themselves again, and kind of starts dropping some feed for the chickens again.
I'm gonna go find Benji, I guess.
I'm just saying, if you kill the chicken when they're not looking, they won't know.
I heard you the first 3 times you said it, don't. But look, we're gonna get to that outpost. I'm gonna negotiate some more chickens for you. We'll probably get you some that you can just eat. They won't have. So
I heard that 3 is the
hold on.
magic word.
3?
You said you heard me the first 3 times. 3 is the magic word.
Yeah,
You having fun over there?
I'm having a time. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it ain't like these I ain't something I ain't used to dealing with. I gotta deal with them goats all the time back home.
What do the goats sound like? Because you can talk to them, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to do like an impression? No.
Yes, do it.
Hold on. Let me. Can I get more oats? Can I get more oats? This one's looking at me weird. Can I get more oats?
Which
like
one's
that.
looking at him weird?
My voice don't usually go
You
that
see,
high. So.
you see, there's a goat with like mangy fur that's like head is tilted like 45 degrees, its eyes twitching, staring at Benji.
And calm down, she asked.
She hears. Does she have oats?
She ain't got oats.
I know you're lying to me, you son of a bitch. Where are my oats?
She ain't got oats.
Oh my god.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, you are.
Hey Benji, I found out the Glass Baron has something that an artifact that not the one that we're looking for, but a separate one that I'm interested in. I don't know how we're gonna go about killing or getting to the Glass Baron, but there's a necklace that he has, I think.
Okay.
It should help with my my abilities, my magic abilities.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm sure we'll find some way to get to it. I mean, I don't really like that thing roaming around if it's gonna zap in an airship coming in. So I wouldn't mind getting rid of it.
I wonder if the Iron Bone Collective knows anything about how to take down the Glass Baron.
We can always ask.
I wonder what Block and Scratch are. I wonder if they've changed at all.
Considering the recording that we got, I don't think so.
I hope not. I'm so excited to see them.
Well, we might have to play into that fantasy a bit.
I mean, of course,
They do want
they're evil. They're running their overlord mastermind take over the world plan. You know, we have to support their dreams.
Yeah.
Simply have to.
We may not like actively participate in making those dreams a reality, but also we can still support them.
It's a bit conflicting. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying their best, okay?
Never want to be one to keep him down.
That's right.
I mean, I'm proud of them, if nothing else. I just.
But I do
Once we
wonder if
see-
they would help us out with like something that's not potentially evil.
Well, I'm sure.
It's evil in spirit.
I mean, it's
Is it?
it's block and scratch. I mean, regardless of how scheming they were when we were kids, they always would help us out whenever we need to.
True. Hmm. Well, maybe I'll go rest in the nurse's tent for a little while.
Yeah, sure. I'll be
See
here
you
making
later,
sure this
Benji.
one don't eat don't be eating no.
Good
chicken,
luck.
no.
And
We're doing good so far.
I hope all the chickens survive. And I'll head off to take a rest. Rosie's
Right.
had a long day.
Fair enough. All right. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do with the caravan, we can go ahead and fast forward a little bit.
I'm good.
Nothing I want to do.
I'm good.
All right. Then yeah, you guys. We'll go ahead and say that everyone can take a long rest then. As the caravan walks into the night, you see some of the. You see, they do end up stopping. I should say, actually, they kind of do stop for a bit in like the heat of the day. That's kind of where everyone tries to get their rest in, and then as the sun sets and they move into nighttime, then that's when they start moving in earnest again. Try and travel by night as much as they can.
Makes
I
sense.
should have said that earlier, and I think I kind of forego that important detail. But that's kind of most of the traveling is going to be at night. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
we're in a desert. It makes sense.
Yeah. And you guys recall that it does get quite cold here at night, so you kind of got to bundle up a little bit, which just feels anathema to the heat that you were experiencing earlier in the day, but so it goes.
mhm, mhm.
Towards dawn of that night, you guys start seeing a couple of like lights in the distance of the sands. You see what appears to be a few, what looks like maybe just a mirage at first, except it's not hot enough for a mirage right now. It's still dark. You see a looks like a number of trees and a few sandstone buildings, a few palm trees specifically, circling what looks like a large pond. This sort of bubbling oasis out in the middle of the desert that you guys approach just as the sun begins to rise. It's a small little area. You see there are a number of wildlife around here. You see other dune crawlers, unburdened by packs, hyenas, lions, like all sorts of critters just kind of all come to drink from this oasis, along with a few, like trails and shopkeepers setting up all these different tents, a couple of these sandstone buildings with like fires inside. Kind of a bustling marketplace in this pre-sunrise part of the desert. You guys have made it.
Yay!
You see the clan kind of like parks and sets up camp like a quarter mile outside of the oasis. They're not the only caravan doing so. You see Oshaw kind of goes around talking to a few other clan members, giving them a list of things to go into town to buy. It's like, remember, we can't stay here for more than probably need to be gone by sundown. So, don't tarry. And like, yes, sir. And they go off. You see, he kind of comes up to you guys like, well, this is our stop for the time being. Come nightfall, we're probably going to set off again. If you guys need to go do whatever it is you need to do in the meantime, then I wish you luck.
I do appreciate this. If there's one thing before y'all go, I want to try and see if I can negotiate y'all some more chickens.
Oh, certainly.
Because Din over there is ravenous. And I think he ain't going to stop looking at him till
You
he
see,
gets at least 2 or 3.
you look over and you see Din, and like kind of the dark of the night, it's kind of hard to see very far, but you see like the lantern, the lamps or the firelight from the distant town kind of reflecting off his eyes like a predator's eyes in the dark. And he just kind of, you see those like reflections kind of look at you, Benji, and it's like, chicken.
Like I've spoken to all of them, and he is the only one who's really into those chickens. So
Din? Oh, are you talking about Bofa?
Bofa, yeah, that's the one.
Does he prefer to go by Din?
Well, I've been calling him
He
Din
does
because
now.
I don't really like the way Bofa comes out of my mouth. But
Strange problem, but all right.
He didn't seem really partial either way to any name. So you all can
Well-
call him whatever you want.
I mean, you owe us nothing, Benji, but if you wish to procure some hints for us, I certainly wouldn't say no.
I mean, y'all let us stay with you for a bit, and you helped us out. I feel bad if I just left and didn't do nothing for
You helped us out already. And if you do rid this land of the Heart of Darkness, then you'll be doing us all a favor. Particularly if you get it
Well,
before the Solari do.
Well, then let's say this is collateral if something happens that we don't.
Fair enough.
Go try and get him some chickens.
All right, yeah.
Specifically chickens that Din could eat. Maybe a rooster.
Specifically for him to eat the rooster.
No, but like, if I can get him like 2 chickens, like 2 hens he can eat, and get them a rooster so they can have more chickens.
True. Okay.
I agree. That is a genius idea. I was thinking they also needed a rooster as well.
All right.
Because if
Yeah.
they have 5, 6 hens already, they could use more hens, but also they need a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Yeah, you walk into town then as the sun is starting to rise. You kind of bustlings of sound. There's like all sorts of like different smells of like different foods being cooked. You smell meat for the first time in a couple of days, makes your mouth water a little bit. Vegetarian foods as well, of course.
Yeah.
And different like beautiful rugs and different clothes. You see some of the Vaish members are like specifically like going to get more like clothes and like cloth materials and stuff. They're kind of bartering, mostly bartering with like chicken and Dunewalker eggs and a few bundles of like of goat furs. Yeah, you go over. You see there's a man, looks like a human man, kind of wearing like a nice little like fur hat, kind of a loose tunic. It's like, hello, welcome, good morning, friend. We have the finest of all fowl here. We have chickens, ducks, goose, geese, even all sorts of fowls. We look for, and it's just like this cacophony of like squawks and stuff from all these chickens that they're all kind of like free range, just kind of hanging out around, just kind of eating like crumbs off the ground and stuff.
That would be so noisy.
It's very noisy. Also smells horrible.
Well, if I'm looking to get some chickens from my friends over there. Y'all got a rooster?
Oh, of course, we have the finest rooster for you, sir. We have the finest rooster. He kind of bends down and pulls up this like very fat looking rooster, like big ol' crest, kind of just kind of howls at you or screeches at you. He's like, now see, this is one of the finest breeding roosters that we have. We traded this from a couple of farms a few clicks away. This is, sir, this is the finest rooster you've ever laid your eyes on. I do assure you. Now, I must say I am a bit loath to part with it, but suppose a good price for a good home is a fair price to say. What do you say?
You mind if I guess, check him out first?
Sure. Of course. You see, he kind of like holds it like slightly out to you, but still kind of holding it close to himself.
I bet you just gonna look at him and be like, how you feeling there, guy?
I don't like the way he holds me.
Is there a way you prefer to be held?
Not at all.
What?
I think I look at the shopkeep. If you could just put him down real.
I mean, that's an odd request, but sure, I suppose. And he kind of sets the rooster down.
Better?
No, I can't see anything.
I think you're gonna get along with the other chickens. Fine. How long you been here?
Ages. It feels like eternity.
Oh no.
How'd
I
you
love
feel
how all the
getting
animals
out
are
of here?
dramatic.
What was that?
How'd you
I
feel
love
on getting
how-
out of here?
They are all dramatic. Thank you. Those.
They are.
I love dramatic animals. Anywhere's better than here.
You think you've got some I mean, this is a strange question, I guess, but some breeding potential in you?
He asked me to fuck the other hens.
I mean, I'm asking it a bit more of a, I guess, polite way, but yeah.
It's a natural process. You don't need to be polite about it. It's just nature.
That's true. Well, do you?
Yes.
Great.
Oh my god. Great.
I'm gonna. I'll look at the guy and I'll be like, all right, yeah, this one he seems good.
All right, well, sir, that is my prize breeding rooster. You know what? First time buyer, first time you see your voice, I'm going to give you a discount. We'll give you, how about 200 gold for that rooster?
Oh,
See, he kind of blinks.
Do you have 200 gold?
I have.
Yeah, we have a lot of money.
I
Oh,
have
hell yeah,
27
I'm-
platinum.
I'm broke.
What did you spend it on?
I don't remember.
You should also have 27 platinum, I imagine.
Yeah, you should have a lot of money. We got
Hold
a
on.
lot of
I-
money in there.
Hold on,
You got a ton.
let me
I only
see.
have 18 gold.
Oh, okay, hold on. Your gold didn't carry over from the transfer. Hold on, let me fix that for you.
No.
I'm like, you should.
He's back to
you should
square
absolutely have-
one.
You should have a lot of money.
Oh, yay! Money!
There you go.
Oh, yay! Money!
Apologies, it didn't carry over for some reason.
Cool. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I spent it on, but I am broke.
Fair enough.
If you're willing, would you be able to throw in maybe, say, 3 old hens?
3 old hens. All right. Let's. I'll give you a deal. Another 100 gold for 3 more hens. So 300 gold total.
Is it discounted because they're old?
It is.
Nice.
I thought Benji was getting scammed.
Right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I am. Benji just doesn't care.
I'm pretty sure you are, yeah. I'm not gonna stop him.
Alright. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I mean, I don't know what the cost of chickens and roosters are.
I just don't have a way I think I could ever finagle it down that isn't psychotic. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just spend the money.
300.
Psychotic.
That is easy.
No reason to be mean to the rooster guy.
All right. Yeah,
True.
there you go.
His
I'm
favorite
gonna give
rooster.
him. I'm gonna give him 10 platinum
Ooh. Okay.
and then 200 gold.
He kind of well, sir, thank you so much for your
for your assistance in or your support of local family-owned business. This will be remembered. We thank you so much for your support.
Of course, ain't no problem. I appreciate you for having such a good rooster for us.
Of course. Happy to. Of course, this is our our prize rooster. I'm happy to see him go off to a good home.
You take care now.
Yes. Of course. You as well.
He's trying to get you out of it.
I mean, I'm leaving. I'm going.
I kind of want to steal the money back.
Do it.
Yeah.
You can always try.
Oh no. The devil's on my shoulder.
It's true.
It happens.
Does he like turn around or anything before he like takes the money, or does he grab it instantly?
He grabs it instantly. Are you there with Benji?
Where else would I be?
Watching over his shoulder the entire
know.
time.
Watching over me. Yeah, if you want to be there, then sure.
I feel like I'd be there.
Okay.
Benji's my friend, I would say. I might go places with him every once in a while. You know?
I
sure
would
hope
say. Damn. Fair enough. Okay.
Magic.
I'm gonna steal the money from the guy who's really not done anything wrong.
Damn.
I mean, we don't know if he's done nothing wrong.
It's just
That's true.
sketchy.
He
I don't
could
know.
be-
I inherently
he
don't
could be
trust
Cole's
Cole's
overcharging for his
NPCs.
chickens.
Wow.
I'm
wanna
always
be-
looking at your NPCs like, they're scamming us.
They're evil.
What
and
if?
scamming.
What have I ever done to you?
You, Cole? Nothing.
Thank
Your
you.
NPCs.
NPCs?
Everything.
A lot.
Damn.
Look,
You're
we
right.
made one of them a hag, and then we almost died.
You know, it's true.
Is it our fault for
They've
poking
got
the
a
bear?
point.
Yes, but
Damn.
But the bear was there in the first place.
you let
So
you
true.
let the bear be there for us to poke.
That's right.
Fair enough.
The bear happened to be there, so we had to.
The
kill
bear happens to be.
Yeah. What do you want to do then, Puka? As Benji
Ponder.
completes his transaction and now holds 4 chickens in his arms.
Hell
You can have
yeah.
his chickens. So the guy grabs the money instantly.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, he's like very quickly like I'm not letting this go. You fucking kidding me?
I mean, I'd like to. I don't know. Does he like walk off to put it somewhere, or what's he doing with it?
He kind of like goes under his little desk and pulls out a what would you call it? Like a little lockbox of sorts.
Oh, even more money if I can get that.
That's true.
God.
That's
True.
like the in Riften, there's like those shops that are in the center area where if you open
Kinda,
the little
yeah.
thing, there's little boxes.
Oh my god, I need to
Yeah,
find
kinda. Brynjolf. Sorry, my friend. We'll talk later.
Mm.
All right,
All-
it's too much effort. He can keep his money.
All right.
I don't think we need to get into a whole thing of me doing something. To
That's
make
okay.
him walk away.
You guys can do a thing if you want
your
to.
heist, you can.
Oh, Rosie,
Yeah.
do you want to join me in my heist?
I
Benji's
will
simply
not join
walking
you on
up
your
to,
heist.
Damn it, Rosie.
the leader.
You have all of the power.
I got
I
the
know
power.
I do.
Damn.
Benji's just
But
walking
also,
back up to the
Rosie's-
caravan
Rosie's a good noodle for the most
A
part.
good dude.
For the most
for the
part.
most part.
That is true.
Yeah. For the most part.
No, you are
For
a
the
thief,
most
actually. Wait, hold on.
Only
For
from
the
rich
most
people.
part.
It's true.
He's
it's
rich. Did you see how much money he just got?
Okay.
He's rich now. But that means I was rich.
You're still
Also-
rich.
Rich now.
They
That's
also
true.
probably don't run into people very often, especially people that can actually afford chickens. So, I understand why he probably marks up the chickens. They're probably hard to feed all of them too.
Have a gun. I could threaten him with a gun.
Good for him. I was like, 'cause that's
have-
only worked out before.
You have a gun.
It's
That-
worked out great every time.
It is only ended well for you.
I'm just looking at my
It's
stuff
true.
and I feel like I don't have anything.
I mean, truthfully, it kind of had.
We're leaving the Oasis after this.
Yeah, not before too long. Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
This man will never know.
You'll never know.
All right. Is he in like a center sort of area where like there's nowhere I could sneak off behind that wouldn't be like super obvious? What's his locale looking like?
He's got like a little shop that he's got kind of like a it's like a small stand that he has like a few other stands around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
try to distract him with loosing the chickens or something.
Ooh.
With what?
Or the ghost.
With like, yeah, you could try to like, spook the chickens or something.
It's a good idea, actually. With the gun. Of course.
The gun. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
The gun.
I do like that idea. Beats is coming up with something good for me.
Is he?
I do my best.
I mean,
do my
okay.
best for my friends.
Scared chickens. Probably anything.
Literally anything. You could
I'd like
probably
to-
bargain them.
To go like sort of out of the line of sight of the stalls.
Okay.
Did you say, Nikki? I can bark at
You
them?
could probably bark at them, yes.
Hey, shop owner, do you hear that?
Oh my God.
There's a dog. You want to get your chickens out of here.
Fucking friend, there's a wild dog out here. You better get the chickens inside.
A wild fucking dog, man.
There's a wild dog out here.
Let's go.
You're fine. There's a wild dog out here. You better get the chickens inside.
All right. So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my abilities. I feel like I'm making this take too long. I'm
No,
trying to
you're
actually
good.
think about what I can do.
You're good. You're good. Go for it.
Because I can't
wanna
change.
borrow
I
it?
can't change into like a wolf or anything.
Do you want to borrow a smoke grenade?
I mean, yeah. Sure. Why
I
not?
have 2 of them.
It's hard to not just want to like. I mean, I'll be honest. What I really want to do is like pummel this guy. I
Oh
think
my
that would get us
God.
in a lot more trouble.
Oh my god.
What's the worst
What
gonna
I'm
happen?
thinking is, I'll go out of line of sight of these guys. I'm gonna
Mhm.
shapeshift into something else.
Uh-huh.
Shapeshift
Uh-huh.
into maybe if I maybe if I play like the racism card, like I'll shapeshift into a wolf, like a wolf guy.
Or like into a knoll or something.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, your chickens look awesome, man. Are you willing to, give them all over? And he'll be like, what are you gonna do with them? Eat them? I'll be like, no. Why would you say that? Just because I'm a knoll? That's not gonna get. What am I saying? That's not gonna get his lockbox.
I like to imagine the Puka's having this conversation in character with everyone else.
We're all walking further and further away, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get his lockbox while following behind Rosie.
I like to
yeah.
imagine Puka's like stuck off into a corner and is doing this to himself. Like,
Oh.
it's just talking to himself, like, what if I do? No, that's not work.
All right, I think
People are like,
I have a plan. I'm gonna go up to the
Mhm.
side. I'm gonna roll for stealth. We'll hope it's good enough. All right.
I imagine like Puka's just like talking to himself like this, just like
Barely out of
muttering.
earshot.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's not gonna ever
Why
work.
didn't I think of that?
All right. Out of sight, maybe not out of mind. With a 15, but
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my gun near the chickens, not at them. Like I'm gonna hit the ground near them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Does that-
Okay. Just to make sure, so you're stealthed and then you fire your gun.
Yes, I want to shoot my gun to try to scare off the chickens by like hitting near them, and hopefully also the gunshot.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Which I know it's a gun. So...
It is in fact a gun. We've learned this through trials and tribulations. We have learned this. It is in fact a gun. Yeah, you fire your gun near this kind of like herd of chickens. They'll like start squawking and running around. Sound of a gunshot is very fucking loud in this market.
Yeah, it's a
in
gunshot.
the early morning. Yeah. And you see, they all start. A lot of people start screaming, freaking out. Like it's not like screaming. Like a lot of these people don't necessarily know. What a gun sounds like. It's not like a common technology in these parts, so they just kind of like, oh, what the fuck was that? But yeah, they
Cole's scrambling, trying to figure out what the fuck to do
it's
now.
fine.
I'm so sorry. Cole.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And you see, but the chicken just starts scattering, and you see the guys. Whoa, no, wait, no, come back.
Yeah.
He starts trying to herd his chickens together. Yeah, he runs off.
Oh, it's just like Fable. I've scared off his chickens for money.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm heading over to
Okay.
his counter. Hold on. Before I head over, I'm gonna change shapes.
Okay.
I'll just be, I don't know, fucking gnome or halfling of some sort, just short,
Okay.
and then I'll steal it.
You're stealing the
Whole
rock
lot.
lockbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole lockbox.
Make a sleight of hand check, and I'll give you advantage because of that. Because everything has happened.
Oh yeah.
Easy enough. You get the lockbox.
All right, cool. Then I'll scurry off.
All right. Fair enough.
Find Benji
Okay.
because
A whole
he gives an intimidating presence that will shroud me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, you. So you scurry in while this guy's running around. The market's in total disarray. A few of the other shopkeepers are trying to help this guy gather all his chickens up. It's like, I knew I shouldn't put all of my hens in one basket. Yeah. It do be like that.
Wonderful.
But yeah. And yeah, so you just kind of scurry in the madness and grab this lockbox, kind of slide it under your cloak, and just kind of whistle your ways. You make your way back to the group. Where are you guys all situated?
I don't know. Where are we situated?
I'm giving the people who tend to the hens the rooster.
Okay.
And then I'm
Oh, so you're
walking
back with the
in.
clan now?
I bought the chickens and I went back to the clan. 'Cause I
Heard.
was like, this is for them.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Give them the rooster to be like, this is y'all's to keep. These are for him to eat.
You see, Shaw kind of takes them and is like, "Oh, you bought the specifically for Ben? You said?
Well, you can call them both. He doesn't care.
Okay, no, I'll take your word for it. All right, thank you. I'll give this to the other handlers. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I mean, can we repay you at all for this, or?
No. You guys have done far more than I feel like I could have asked you to.
Well, we're happy to help. And thank you so much for this. This is much needed. We'll be here for the rest of the day. So if you end up spending more time here, then, you're always welcome here with us. So thank you.
Thank you.
And around this point, Puka kind of walks back up.
Oh, where'd you go?
Hey guys. Oh, around. Cool place.
Puka, I have a real quick question.
Go ahead.
Did I hear a gunshot?
Yes.
I mean, I definitely did.
You definitely
You said
did.
you said it so quick.
Yeah. Who else has a gun?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, bit of a misfire.
Okay. A misfire, huh? That seems concerning.
How did you misfire it? Were you like playing with it or something?
Why did you have it out? For it to misfire. Did you have it in the holster and it went off by itself? Because we should really have it looked at.
Okay? Because did you get shot? Or...
I mean, you look fine. You
I
look
am
like
fine.
you didn't get shot.
Actually, come here. Let me check you. Let me check you.
All right.
To make sure you're not hurting or nothing. Fine.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm fine. Yeah.
So again, how did the gun misfire?
Well, I am a bit
Maybe-
ashamed to say, but maybe swirling my finger around in the trigger hole wasn't the best, spot.
Rosie's just gonna pinch the bridge of her nose. Oh my god. Oh
Sure,
my
I'm
god.
sure it looked cool though.
It did until it, shot. But before that,
yeah, of course.
Nobody got shot, right?
Some sort of guns. Nobody that I know of.
Okay.
Nobody that I know
I'm
of.
sure you looked so cool then.
I appreciate it.
I look forward to seeing you twirling your gun in combat one day.
All right,
I
check
think
this
that'll
out.
be fun. No,
No, wait,
not right
hold on.
now. In
Wait a
combat, when I'm also
Oh.
not in
In combat when I'm
shot.
far away.
Yeah, where you could not shoot me at all.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a
Valid.
good time for us to try and get supplies too, if we need any.
Do we need supplies, by the way?
Got the decanter, so I don't think we really need water.
Oh, ignore that.
Yeah.
No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. No
I
one
will
saw that.
not.
I don't even know what that was. It blinded me when I saw it. Then. I wasn't allowed to know.
Thank you.
I think I've got some food, some rations left. But I mean, if we can pick up some food, I can make us some stuff on the way.
I have some rations as well.
Food sounds like a good idea. I don't see rations. Maybe they're in my back. Oh. Rations! I do have rations.
Yay.
Wow.
Wow.
They're in the backpack.
Wow.
What a funky place for them. Alright, so let's find one of these stalls that has some sort of food, maybe some fresh meat.
Sure, yeah. Sounds like a great plan to me.
We already have plenty of rations, so the rations will go with whatever else
Would
that
we
we
want
make.
fresh meat? Wouldn't we want dried meat?
Probably dried meat, but fresh dried meat,
I got you.
Enough.
something new, fresh.
So you guys-
it's not been our backpacks
We
for
get
years.
we get some meat and some salt. I can just cure it.
That's true.
You guys can head into the town, the little oasis village, and just start shopping around for a little bit. Yeah, you guys shop around looking for food and salt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see all sorts of types walking around town as you do. You find places selling some dried lizard meat, a couple of places selling dried fish, being in a pond and all sorts of stuff. All sorts of exotic fruits and veggies and meats and fish and all that. At one point, as you guys are walking around, and it is close to equivalent of probably 7 or 8 a.m. The sun is still rising. The heat is starting to make its way back in. At one point, whoever of you wants to, or it could be all of you, You're there shopping, just kind of picking out some meats at one particular vendor. And there's like this glint that starts like, you know, like when sun reflects off of metal and like catches in your eye, just the right angle. Makes you kind of squint a little bit. We'll say it's you, Rosie, since you're nodding and humming right now. You've been voluntold. You get like catch a little glint of something in your eye. And you look over and you see there's a man a few stalls away from you, wearing armor. This man doesn't look like a lot of the people that you've seen around here are like, you know, rather tan, have darker skins of all varying shades, from like just kind of a little bit tan to like, you know, some tan, some black, some everything in between. Not a lot of pale people here, and this man is quite pasty. That you see, like pasty white skin, very blonde hair, wearing this armor that is incredibly shiny despite the sand and grime of the area. You see like very much like you can tell there was like an effort maintained in keeping this armor polished, but it's still, you know, still got some sand and dirt caked on it, but despite that, it still like seems very regularly cleaned. This man is not looking at you. He's talking to a shop owner right now. But looking at him, you see the armor that he's wearing is black with gold trim, and he has a kind of a beautifully crafted sword at his side. This is a soldier. Soldier unlike anyone that you've seen out in the desert so far.
I
And
wonder if it's the Solari.
definitely not a Nordrani soldier.
I mean, that would make the most
I'm-
sense.
I'm gonna like elbow Benji and see if he recognizes the armor, or Reese does. Reese? Hello.
Reese-
Sorry, Reese.
Reese
I was looking
appears in the
at your
desert.
name.
Come here, grabs Reese.
Or Puka. See if either of them recognize the armor.
I can try.
No roll necessary for either of you. That's a Solari soldier.
Oh, that's what I thought. I just didn't know it.
Lucky me, I'm wearing my armor.
To be specific, what you see, kind of, he, in this art, he's wearing a helmet. Imagine the helmet's just at his side.
Oh.
This is armor that the two of you have seen before.
Fancy schmancy. His helmet looks silly though, with the spikes on it.
But, so you can headbutt you better.
It's true.
All
Oh,
the better for headbutting
idea.
you with.
Oh wait, and there's more spikies on his shoulders and his fists and his.
But you said those
footsies.
look stupid too. He looks cool. man.
They look a little silly, but also I like it.
And you look around now and you realize there's a few of these soldiers here. Kind of all scattered around the market.
Do
That
they
seems
look like they're just
concerning.
here to shop, or do they look like they're looking for something particular?
Make an insight check. $15. At the moment, they just look like they're shopping around, just kind of perusing the local delicacies and whatnot. On a 15, you do notice the more of these that you see. It's one of the things like the harder you look, the more you start to see them kind of scattered around. As the sun is rising, there are more and more people coming out, shopping under shaded curtains and whatnot.
Mhm.
After a moment of looking at any one of these in particular, you do notice their eyes are scanning their horizon. And you were trained as a soldier, head on a swivel at all times, especially in a crowded environment, especially when you're in otherwise friendly territory or other than friendly territory, I should say.
Mhm.
So I think there's a part of you that wonders maybe this is just their soldier training being like, hey, be careful, like always watch out, always keep an eye out for stuff. What you know of the Brindari military is that they are strictly regimented.
Mhm.
They do very, very little without permission. You don't see a commander. Actually, make a perception check for me, if you would, Benji.
Nice.
Ooh.
At least at first.
Oh.
Off to the side, I should say towards the edge of the village, there's a large palm tree, casting some shade, casting some shadow. There's a few people crowded underneath it, various villagers, traders, all sorts of different races and stuff, different ancestries, whatnot. There's someone there, standing so still. You only notice it because his head moves slightly, and the helmet that he's wearing catches the sunlight and gives off a little bit of a shine of reflection. He's scanning the crowd as well. What you see is this.
Oh.
Ooh,
Big boy.
Lawbringer.
I got back in For Honor recently,
I
don't judge me.
love
Hey, I'll never judge because
Why would I
it's
judge
always
you?
living in my head.
Why would I judge you?
It is the worst game that I love.
I I get
Yeah,
it.
I mean that's a good description of For Honor.
Yeah.
It's a great description.
Kind of reminds me of League.
Yeah, a
I
little
would say
bit.
League fits that
Back
same
in the
genre.
day.
It does, it
I would
does.
say it's the same genre, yeah.
Honestly,
Like Rainbow Six Siege as well.
at
The most
peak,
awful game that I
my
hate.
peak hate of For Honor has not quite reached my peak hate of League, I will say that.
Valid.
What's up?
League is hard to beat.
Yeah. Benji, with that perception check and that insight check, these soldiers are all on edge. They look like they're waiting for something, or they're looking for something. You don't know what exactly. You can't quite parse that together, but you see like an itchiness to their sword hands. Like they're waiting for
Like they're
something.
waiting on a command.
They're waiting on a command. They're waiting to see something. They're waiting. They're anticipating. They're waiting
Looking
for
for
something
something.
that they think is going to happen soon.
Are they looking up towards the horizon or just towards it?
Some
Like,
of
are they
them
expecting something to come from the sky?
are,
Like
Mm.
the Baron.
no, not from the sky.
That's
They
not what
they
I'm-
see
That's
they
not
see.
what I'm thinking.
I know what you're thinking. And no, that's not what you gather. They're looking at each other. They're occasionally throwing glances at their commander. And you're noticing now they kind of stop at a place. They'll talk for a little bit. Sometimes someone will buy something small, like maybe like a piece of bacon or a single date.
Doesn't
Then
seem
they
like nothing's going on.
they're moving from stall to stall quickly. I think you get the sense they're looking or waiting for something.
They're either looking for an item or they're waiting for something to happen. There's the commander over there. Do not look, do not turn your whole head, but the commander is under that. They're waiting for something to pop off. So just be ready. Because either they're going to find something or they're going to get impatient.
All right.
I will be right back. Dylan is parked outside for my dress for the wedding. Uno momento. You guys continue.
Ooh.
All right. They're almost done anyway. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, Benji, Puka, what do you guys do with this knowledge? Having
I
both.
turn my head directly towards the.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
What do you think we should do, Benji? Just wait it out, see if they find what they're looking for.
I mean, we could leave.
We could. But, like, I don't know. I'm a little interested.
I am. I'm just worried that these people are gonna get hurt. And I'm not gonna be able to stop all of them. Maybe we watch a little bit longer, see what they're looking at mostly. They're waiting for something. It looks like maybe they're waiting for something to show up. Because their commander's they're standing there, looking around.
So they're watching what people are buying from the stalls?
I think he's looking for somebody.
Right.
For being full of armor, he's shockingly hidden. The only reason I really saw him is because the sun hit his helmet.
Cool. Could I try a perception check on the commander to see if I can gain anything new?
That'd be an insight check, I think, but go for it.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Let me ask. Ooh, damn. Are you trying to figure out what it is they're doing? Is what you're trying to glean, or what exactly? Are you
Yeah, I
looking
guess
for?
I'm trying to more discern if they are looking for somebody, or if they're like trying to if they're like keeping an eye on what people are buying, as if they're looking for an item that
Not so-
they're trying to find bought from the stall.
Not so much looking at what people are buying, more just like, I'm gonna say, as part of this insight check, you kind of go around, maybe just like trying to. We'll use just your natural stealth for this as well. You're kind of just like listening into conversations as they're talking. You hear some of the soldiers talking about like, oh yes, no, I've I was looking for do you happen to have any sort of thing about you see my sweetheart back home, she loves heart-shaped things. Do you have any heart-shaped things? Some talking about like, yes, do you know shapeshifters in the area? Looking for something specifically. I heard they had a rare treasure that we'd like to buy. Things like that. I think what you gather on a 20 insight is that they're either looking for. Yeah, you gather it's a long shot. Like they're looking to see if one of these merchants happens to have the Heart of Darkness.
Or they're hoping to find Clan Vesh, maybe.
Which Clan Vesh is not camped far from here. And a few of their merchants, a few of their people are in this town right now.
Okay. Benji, I think they're looking for Heart of Darkness, or if they can get their hands on them, somebody from Clan Vesh. Might want to tell them to get out of here.
Yeah. We gotta do it without acting too suspicious, though. Because if they're watching people, then they could follow us back.
Yeah.
Is anybody watching this now, Cole?
At the moment, no. You guys haven't done anything suspicious yet.
Okay. Well, should we buy something? Maybe it'd look a little weird if we didn't. We came to the market and didn't buy the meat we were here for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buying rations and stuff. You guys have so much money. I'm not gonna make you like do the nickel and dime of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend 5 copper for a piece of like. You guys can get whatever supplies you need. I'm not gonna worry about that too much.
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what, while you guys are getting supplies, why don't I sneak off and let them know to bounce?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Because I can probably sneak out of there, so they probably
think
won't
that-
notice me.
I think that'd be best. If you find any members, try and find a discreet way for them to know to head back.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I could. I don't know if it's a good idea to send psychic messages. That seems like a bad idea.
might be a better idea than walking up and talking to him.
That's true. Okay. I'll sneak off while they're doing their thing. Let's
Alright.
see if I can spawn anybody while I'm headed back.
And you're, just to be clear, you're looking for Vaish members within the town, or you're going all the way back to the caravan?
Within the town on the way back to the caravan, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that, like, the caravan themselves know that
Sure.
they're looking for the Vaish.
Yeah, roll a stealth check for me then.
Stealth. Wow,
It
that's
also might-
not great. I'm still
might also
gonna.
be
We're gonna
good
use
to,
side
like,
eye.
Kind of stagger it.
Okay.
So like if they're watching, it might be good to like go to one and then they leave and then after a bit go to another one.
Yeah, okay. Rosie, I'll go ahead and say that's a success, so I'll let you decide how this is going to go.
I think I'm going to find my only dilemma is that what's their face told me that not to let people know that I'm psychic. Caradwin.
Yeah.
So it's like I could send psychic messages to all the clan, just letting them know, just like, hey, take off in 1 minute, and then another person take off in 2 minutes, and it's like, let them know. But then also they'll all know I'm psychic.
If it helps,
Also, I mean-
if it helps, when Caradwin said that, they were less talking about just like the average person, because you've told people you're psychic, and it hasn't had any bad things happen to you yet.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
we're psychic.
Number one, Caradwin is a little bit crazy. Two,
True.
you think they're more concerned less with people and more with whatever spirits of madness could be attracted to a possible conduit of psychic power such as yourself.
Gotcha.
I think, again, I think this was some paranoia that was coming from Caradwin to cause him to act like that.
Fair.
Only saying this because I don't want you to feel like you're not allowed to use your special powers anymore.
Okay.
Because
Cool, I'm like,
I don't want that to be what you take away from this. That's not the goal here.
I'd be
More-
more worried about the Solaris.
Mhm.
You don't know what they might have.
Okay, so I'm going to then, in that case, psychically message any of the clan here
Mm-hmm.
in the town. Let them know what's going on. Let them know that they need to,
Yeah.
make their way out of town back to the clan without attracting attention, and wait a certain duration. And I'll let each person know a different time so they don't take off all at the same time.
You get a number of shocked gasps back, as you're used to at this point. Clan Vaish is no stranger to, as a non-violent clan, they've had to find other methods of survival. They're no strangers to having to sneak out of places unseen, especially when people are as unwanted as they are. And they kind of gather pick up what you're putting down really quickly, and pretty orderly they start making their way out.
Okay.
We'll say this takes place over the course of like half an hour or so. They just slowly start making their way out of the village, and you can see the clan kind of portioned up. They're kind of blending in with the dunes, especially as the sun's rising and like the heat waves off the sand are starting to grow. It's kind of, if you didn't know they were there, you probably wouldn't be able to see them, and you start to get that was probably by design, on the part of Clan Vaish. After a while, you see some of these soldiers definitely sweating in their fucking black armor, just attracting all the sunlight in this goddamn place. They start getting less careful, and if you see a few of them kind of start congregating a little bit more, just like wiping, helmets off, wiping sweat off their brow. Sacre bleu. All this nonsense. And you see the commander is kind of like starting to wrap his fingers against his halberd, like, and just kind of shakes his head and kind of moves into town. And at this point, you think the last couple of Vaish are starting to make their way out.
Okay. And I think instead of making my way back to the clan myself, I'll send a message with them to the clan to let them know what's going on, and then I'll meet back up with the boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and make one perception check real quick, just to see. Oh,
The gas.
16's not bad.
Still lower than my stealth.
Lower than your stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's probably higher than the other ones.
It's
though.
almost certainly higher than Benji's.
Oh, bitch.
I'm not stealthing.
You're not. That's
True.
true.
I'm wearing
You-
I'm wearing fucking splint armor, dude. I ain't stealthing for shit.
You look.
True.
So, Rosie, you're watching these, and you see a couple of the soldiers start kind of gathering up around their commander. You see one kind of squints his eyes and looks off in the distance, and raises a hand and points what you recognize as the direction of Clan Vaish.
Okay.
The commander starts to step forward. He takes a single step and then stops and turns his head. Not at you, Rosie. Benji, what are you up to right now?
Benji is looking at cured meats.
Yeah.
And you said you said you're wearing your armor right now?
I am indeed wearing my armor right now.
All right. You see, the soldier looks on kind of bewildered as the commander kind of turns on his heel and starts marching through the town. You see, this is a big man, not as big as you, probably like 6.5 feet tall with his armor. Kind of starts shoving his way through the crowd. And kind of walks up to you, kind of clanks up to you, Benji, heavy metal steps like against the soft dirt ground of this oasis. And just kind of stands before you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Nodrani dog doing out here?
Woof.
I am familiar with that. But either way, I was here to do some shopping.
You know, we have scouts all over the desert. Haven't heard of any Nodrani troops making waves here, out in the dunes. You doing anything that we need to be aware of?
If you gotta be aware that I got sand in my crack, then sure.
Oh my god.
He just kind of like tilts his head at you. Make a persuasion check. We'll see if you can defuse the situation.
You got it, Benji. I'll stand there.
You got
'cause, you know,
this.
I'll stand
Yeah,
there.
I'm like your backup. Like you're like I'm like your backup. I'm like you got this. You tell
18,
him.
damn.
Yo, he does fucking got
He's
this.
got it.
You hear, despite himself, you just hear like a low chuckle from within the helmet of this man. Like, I suppose you're lucky we're in neutral territory.
I suppose I am.
You haven't seen any shapeshifters around these parts, have you?
Side eyes, Puka.
And me and him look at each other.
I can't say I have.
Make a deception check. With that high persuasion, I'll give you advantage.
Ooh.
It's gonna be one of these days I don't got it.
Oh, you
You
got
That
it.
day, that day's not today.
Yeah.
That day, not today.
Yeah.
today. What shapes? How would I know what a shapeshifter looks like? Don't they look different all the time? Ain't that kind of in the word?
It's true. 99% of shapeshifters
Yeah, it's true.
are a different shape.
Dude, this soldier's kind of a dumbass. He's asking silly questions.
You have to forgive me. I assumed they would be the type you would associate with.
Damn!
What are you trying to say about
Why,
it?
and why would you assume that?
Side eyes, Puka.
Don't play dumb with me, boy. I know what your
Oh,
people do. I know the Nodranis love their dark magics.
Well, fortunately for you, I'm not playing anything.
We're such little shits, guys.
Yeah. Hey, fuck this guy.
Yeah, honestly.
I see
He
why
walked
they,
up and he was like, I know what you people do. It's like, all right, man, calm down.
Call me a dog.
He's being so aggro immediately.
I see why they recruited you into their ranks.
They ain't recruit me into nothing. Again, I'm just here looking at the merchandise.
Yeah, do you
If
got
that's a
sand in
crime
your ears,
here.
man?
What was
If
that?
that's a crime here, then I'm sorry.
I was just saying, does he have sand in his ears? First thing Benji said was, I'm not in their ranks. And he was like, oh, what are you doing?
Hey, the guy's wearing Nodrani armor in the middle of neutral territory. This guy's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be
I'm wearing
legitimate."
my armor.
No, I thought your armor was Nordrani, was from the military, is it not?
Because you were like, good thing I thought you said good thing I'm wearing my armor.
Yeah, this is the armor that I made.
Oh, okay. I see. That changes it.
I also thought it
I
was
mean,
the Norjani.
I still believe he would come up to me considering I am also wearing armor. But like
Yeah. Okay.
I'm wearing armor and it's not theirs.
Then I apologize. I think I was under the wrong assumption then.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, looks great now. Of course they recruited him. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's like, keep an eye out for wicked magics out here in the dunes. You never know what you might find.
Yes, I jokingly say.
Oh my god.
You see he will just turn on his heel and walk away. You see he kind of barks out some order in a language that you don't know, and pretty much all the other Solari soldiers kind of stop what they're doing, just immediately stand at attention, turn, and march to join him. You guys have successfully gotten the Vase out of the village and avoided the gaze of the Solari.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said gaze.
The
I mean-
streets are still here.
I mean-
only the gays have left.
It's
Yeah.
gays
You've
left
avoided the
straight.
gaze of the Solari.
But you still have to continue the streets.
They're the dangerous
It's
ones.
true. It's true.
You see there are a number of powerful war horses that they have tied up outside the village to a couple of trees and posts. And it's a small squadron of soldiers. You see they kind of mount up with their helmets back on. The commander kind of gives one last scan over the crowd, where he just kind of shakes his head and rides away.
Solari are the ones who have Clayton.
Yes.
Guys?
All in.
I will say what you understand from this, given hearing what they've talked about and what they were looking for, you know that they've captured members of Clan Vaish on top of Clayton.
Mhm.
The fact that they're still looking and asking about other shapeshifters and the Heart of Darkness,
None of them talked.
none of them talked.
Hell yeah.
Mhm. Hopefully they're still alive. Rosie says, appearing behind you.
I'm sure they are.
If they didn't talk,
I mean,
what
they
use
learned
would
they learned enough to come here to look for,
That's true.
and on the specific time that they would be here.
Hmm.
It might be a bad idea, but we should follow.
I think it's a good idea, honestly.
I think that's probably a good idea. We don't know how long they'll keep them alive for if they're not getting enough information out of them.
And even if they're not the ones who have Clayton and the rest of them, we could at least I don't know, try and get that information out of one of them.
And also, we don't know where else we're going right now anyway. And this is our first lead that's right in front of us.
Yeah. So we
Did you
follow
get all
him?
the supplies?
Yep.
All right, let's follow him.
All right. I will say, if you guys want to, did you guys want to spend any more time in the Oasis gathering information, or are you just going to go take off after the Solari?
We know where the Oasis is.
True.
Yeah, we can go back.
Okay.
I know
Then
the following. They all rode off on horses, right? Or
Mhm.
were some of them walking?
they were all on horses.
Should we
Can I get-
like a wagon or something?
Are there like, is there like maybe a map? Can I buy a map?
I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and breeze through this real quick. You guys can find a map of the desert without too much issue. There's not much on the map. There's Dune Bras, of course, in like the northwest corner. Then a couple of landmarks like the one river, the oases, jungle down to the south. Obviously Clan Vaish's not on here. A couple of the oases are marked on here, including the one that you're at. There is no marking of a Brendari camp, but
That
you
is
do.
A-okay. I want a pen and some ink and the map, so I can mark it on the map once we
They
find it.
like 1 gold for your trouble for all that.
Sick.
Yeah. At
Um,
least, nothing else, it gives us a way to find
Deducted.
the Oasis again.
yeah.
Exactly. Then we can backtrack.
And I can track
Um,
their horses.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys gather up. Do you say anything to Clan Vaish before you head off?
Probably just that we be following the Solari.
All right, fair enough. Shaw will kind of give you his blessings, like, if you do find any of our people, please, if you get them out, they can find their way home. You'd be forever in your debts.
If we find any of them, we'll get them out.
We'll keep our eyes out.
May the beast tread in your wake.
What did they say?
What?
Am I misremembering? I feel like I remember hearing somebody say "and in yours," like in response to that one.
That was my first thought too.
I think you said that, Reese.
I might have, so I'll say it again.
Because I think Thresh said it to you, and you said it back to him.
Because he's the only guy I can remember saying that, and I think I remember saying that, but
I
I was
remember
like, I'm gonna say
responding.
that. I was like,
Fair enough.
I'll say that back. And
All right. Cool.
I don't even know if that's a proper thing, but
He kind of cringes a little bit, but smiles.
Oh
yeah,
no.
you know what, man? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I tried to be nice, man. This sucks. Fucking
The beast
kick
thinks you guys are fucking losers. Okay.
fucking kick something over when you leave.
If
Oh
you,
man. Oh shucks. Kick up a little dust.
the Solari do ride on horseback. Do you require a mount?
Yeah.
Probably.
You see, he kind of nods. He turns to talk to some of his other clanmates. I'm gonna find a different word for that. Some of I didn't like that as soon as it left my mouth.
The rest of it, I guess. I don't know.
Clanman.
No.
No, that doesn't
No.
sound better.
Fair.
Some of his other friends. Bruce.
His buddies.
His buddies. There we go. Just buddies. That's it. We're just gonna call them buddies. Some of his other friends. They converse for a little bit. And they're like, here, as kindness for everything that you've done for us. You see one of them starts messing with some straps and some belts and stuff. And after about a minute or so, you see one of the shapeshifters walks over to you, Benji, with a leash, and on the leash is Din.
Of course.
Din!
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep Din!
Looks like you just can't get enough of me, hell of a guy.
You gave me chickens. I will die for you.
Oh, I
Well, hopefully you don't.
love him.
I
If I-
don't need another person doing that for me.
If I die, feed me to the chickens. It's only fair.
The cycle
that
of
is
life.
pretty fair. That's actually pretty noble of you.
I will give back to the earth what little I've taken.
Yes, Dan.
Dinogenes, more like.
Dan the Dune Walker will join you for this expedition,
Yay!
Hell yeah.
and he is big enough to carry all of you.
Din.
One of you has
Woo!
to walk.
Damn.
Night.
You see, Din does come equipped with a canvas to kind of give you guys some shelter as you ride from the sun. You just give him some basic care instructions, like let him root around the sand for bugs every now and again. If you find some meat, all that stuff. And after about an hour or so, you guys are packed up. You give a hearty wave goodbye to Clan Vaish. Ushal just says, "If you need us, you will find us. That is the way of the sands. I wish you luck. And thank you again."
It was nuts.
Fair winds. And you guys may all set off as the sun rises into the desert.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll go ahead and end there for tonight.
Woo!
Yay!
We're so back, guys.
We're so,
We're so back.
I didn't really have a direction I expected this session to go, so a lot of this was me just kind of pulling shit out of my ass. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me.
great.
It was.
Yeah,
It's always fun.
it was wonderful.
It's
Also,
ver-
Din is amazing.
It's fun watching you guys just slip back into these roles like nothing. It's very fun.
Yeah. We might be so back, but we were on.
But you're what?
We might be so back, but we were never gone.
You're never gone. Hell yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Well, yeah, we've met some Solari. You now have a pet Dune Walker.
Yay, Din!
Both.
Din. My only
Din or
sad
both.
sadness
Either
is
one.
that Rosie will never hear Din.
Granted, both.
It's true.
It's so sad. I feel so bad for her.
You need to enhance
Oh,
your
no, you
psychic powers to include animal
it's
reading.
true.
You-
I
you
need
ain't
to
gotta
learn
feel that
how to
bad. He's like-
speak to
He's
animals.
he's kind of an asshole.
But he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love him.
I adore Dan.
I'm glad.
Got him.
Oh.
Got him.
It's a fun game to play different animals for Benji. It is a good time.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
We still gotta figure out why he can do that.
Yeah, it's true.
why Benji can do that?
Yeah.
He's just born different. Built different, I should say.
He's just a special snowflake.
Just a special little guy. He's
Just
my
a
special little
right.
special
guy.
little guy.
I didn't consider until we got there. I was like, oh shit, there might be a combat in this oasis, so there wouldn't have been a map. So I'm okay with you guys kind of diffusing the situation as well. But I was ready for combat.
Oh.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
I was too, but I was also like, Benji is in a big crowd and he knows he's fought Solari before. They don't care about these people.
They don't.
I think we would have ended up in combat if you had actually heard me say, "Do you have sand in your ears?" the first time.
It's possible.
I was about to insult him.
Amazing.
So a lot of my I'll go ahead and pull the curtain back a little bit on both the game and also my struggle with this game. A lot of it was from like I think I temporarily just like sometimes you just forget how to do basic things. I feel like I forgot how to balance 5e when it's something I've been doing for like 4.5 years at this point. And I think it's just the idea of just like, oh god, I have to figure out like an entire faction of warriors plus the goblins plus the shapeshifters plus all this other shit, plus the fucking the fucking divine traitor and all that shit. And I think I just kind of overwhelmed myself a little bit. So I'm just breaking it down to pieces. I'm like, okay, you know what? A couple of units for each faction. So I have the Solari commander, which, as you guys may saw, is a Solari zealot,
Yeah.
and then the foot soldiers, and then there's one more basic unit you guys haven't seen yet,
Yeah, like that's all you need.
along with the aspirant, who you also haven't seen yet.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, whoa!
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
And when I said it earlier, when you were like, I think I'm just worried. You can just do the thing that I do in D&D. I don't.
Fair enough.
I hate this one simple trick.
I
Just don't balance your fights.
I think I mean y'all are going up. I guess a slight spoiler for next session is y'all are going to be going up against a fucking army. So it really may just be I
Yeah.
throw as many fucking units as you guys as I can fit on the map.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. We are like walking into a battalion trying to get
Yeah.
people out.
Worse. I mean, I'd say we tried to stealth around, but I know my ass ain't making it.
I mean, you got two stealthy people in the party. You could just have Benji sit in
Yeah.
the van like Nanawe at the party.
But
You're a
he's,
getaway
but he's
driver.
gonna be so worried the whole time.
It's just like, here we go. Just King Shart in the van by
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what would have to happen because we can probably pick off one or two, but I don't think we could. I don't think we could fight the whole thing.
Probably not. Also, I think I showed her art already, but we mentioned Reese, you called out using For Honor art. Have I shown?
Yeah.
I've shown the art of the aspirant, right? I think last.
I don't
Maybe
think so. I think so. Yes.
it might have been long enough that I don't remember.
It was this
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah.
word.
I think
I even
that-
remember
yeah, I
saying
think-
it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's also Warden fan art. Yeah.
Yeah, I know my For Honor characters.
Now Ollie got us back into For Honor, and I hate him for it.
It's a wild thing to get him.
Who are you playing, Cole?
That's my fucking problem right now. Is I was playing Raider, but I feel like now that I'm knowing how the game works, I feel like Raider is like not keeping up with me anymore. And I feel like I need to find someone else, man, because I play like a handful of different characters, and I feel like whenever I play Raider, no matter what, I always sandbag as him because I always just get fucking countered no matter what it is I do, and it's driving me insane.
I'm just not good at For Honor.
I'm not either, dude. That's my biggest biggest problem. For being honest, I'm just not
That's always
fucking
my
good at the
problem.
game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you go against those people that play like Orochi or Peacemaker, and they just
Fuck
know like the
Orochi.
light parry attack, and it's like, God damn it, I can't attack at all. They're parrying everything. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Anyway, before we get too far into the hat, yeah. Thanks for giving me the confidence to come back to this. It is going to be a couple of weeks before we come back because next week Mickey and I are going to be in Washington.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I think the 10th will be the next Friday I'm available. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to alternate Fridays between Shattered Veil and Colossus, unless someone can't make one of those games, then so we can run the other one. But Colossus, I think I'm only going to do a couple more sessions for, so that won't take very long. And then Shattered Veil will probably just run until I run out of ideas again. But
Fair enough.
my goal is to just make all of the enemy units for the desert campaign and then just like let you guys go whatever direction you want to go.
Find them
So
all.
that'll be less stress for me to prep.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
don't know how
excited.
long I don't know how long this arc is going to be. And I think this is the way I need it to be right now. I think I need to just do a more freeform style of this. And if this works, then maybe this is how I'm just going to run games from here on out.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Well, let's see if we find Clayton and first go.
We'll get them.
Get him!
We'll walk up onto the camp and we'll just hear Clayton yelling. You know,
I mean,
we'll know.
A
My name's
barbarian
Clayton
would be
and-
very helpful.
My name's Clayton, and I hate Solari. I hate Brandarians. I'm racist against the sun.
I'm
Yikes.
racist against the sun.
Mm.
I think
Yeah,
he's in that
yeah.
camp, guys.
No, that sounds like him.
Yeah.
Guys, me
Oh.
too, though. I'm racist against the sun, too.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Hey, man.
You get to say that.
Listen,
to say.
okay.
There's a
I
Solari right
run
there, man.
so
You're just gonna say
often.
that to him?
Yeah, dude, they're
Yeah, but
watching.
he's a bitch. It's fine.
Hey, you
Most of our fans are Solari, dude. You gotta be cool.
Most of our fans are so-
you have how you say insulted my entire family to my face. I do want to make it clear Solari are very French coded, and I will not be making an attempt at making any kind of believable French accent. It's going to be a
Well,
vaguely
mother-
European accent, and it is up to you guys to translate it in your minds as French.
We Solari,
Yeah.
vaguely from Europe.
Yeah, or I'll just get Selen to come in and voice all the Solari.
Every
Hell
single
Hell
Solari.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're all gonna sound like Selen.
they're all gonna sound like fucking Kairos.
Fucking.
Amazing.
I can't believe the first guest is gonna be Selen as
As
I-
every Solari.
I told Selen that I'll bring them in this campaign at some point, specifically because when we get more into the Solari story, there's going to be hints of religious guilt, and I think that's something they would very much enjoy. So,
Yeah, I think so. They're gonna come in specifically to be aspirant delicate.
there you go.
It's
Nah.
gonna be amazing.
Now, I got plans for the aspirant, but we'll figure it out. But we will figure that out another time. It is getting
Oh, yeah,
late.
it's that lady.
Yeah. So I suppose I should let Mickey go to bed.
Indeed, I open tomorrow,
Indeed.
and I'm scared.
It'll be okay.
Harump. Harump.
And also, Reese, I do again want to say I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've gotten you in the game. There are a lot of games coming up that are full, but if there's space for a guest or just space in general, I'm going to see if I can get you into some stuff because I feel better that you've kind of been on the sidelines for so long.
Oh no, I'm looking at everyone's messages.
You're cutting out a lot right now, my guy.
Oh, well, you hate to hear it.
You're dipping in and out of water.
We can't hear it, in fact.
You're taking
That's
a
actually
swim
the
there.
craziest part, right? Hold on.
Yeah. But I do enjoy playing with you, and I want to get you in more games. So we'll figure it out.
True. You're a delight to play with, Reese.
You are.
Oh.
You truly are.
Thank you. No, I really do want to play more. I
Yeah.
got to.
No, I know.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't have
I
as
think-
much time before either, so that's why I missed out on a lot of joining in on games as well.
Oh, there's also a lot of this is a game that I promised Lynn they could be in. This is a game I promised Dejin could play in, stuff like that. So it's like, oh god, there's a promised spot. So
No worries.
we're gonna get spots for you. We're gonna get you more involved in all this.
Soon I'll be the promised one.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You are a promised
Between
one,
heaven and
huh?
earth, I
I
am
guess yeah,
the
that's
promised one.
You're the
I am the
chosen
promised
one.
guest. I don't know why, but the thought of being a guest stresses me out more than being a player.
Honestly, no, I feel that. I feel that. I don't think I've ever
fun.
been a guest before, and oh wow, I've never been a guest
I think it'd
before.
be fun, yeah. But like, I don't know. It's like, all right, I'm here for this few sessions, maybe hour.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm here for this arc, and then I'm gonna fucking leave.
The problem is
actually, guess
I have a bad track record with adding guests because the two times I've added a guest, they both just become permanent party members.
It sounds like my end, honestly.
It's
Yeah.
true.
And I do unfortunately need to start putting my foot down and be like, hey, I like I really like the 3-party dynamic. I get a fourth and it's not gonna be a permanent fourth. And I'm gonna have
Fair
to
enough.
I feel like I'm gonna have to be mean to nobody but myself about that. Anyways,
It's true.
all right, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna set everyone free. So welcome back everyone. We will resume this hopefully soon.
God, I missed
Yes,
this.
I'm excited. We're so bad.
I'm excited to be back too.
Hell yeah.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Good
for-
night.
Thank you. Thank you guys for playing.
Oh, you had to get it in.
Swamp, come together in my swamp.
Dude, I got
Alright.
embarrassed. I don't know if I told this story. They
I
were
know.
playing the actual version of that song, Spoon Man.
You started singing along with Swamp Man.
I said Swamp Man. I was like, oh, Swamp Man. I was like, Swamp Man. And like, they knew what they were like, what the fuck are you singing? I was like, that's the song. And I was like singing it, but I sang Swamp Man.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
This is the legacy. This is the legacy of Shattered Veil.
This is
Oh
this
my god.
is the best day of my life, I think.
That's amazing.
All right,
I
Reese,
like
give,
genuinely forgot.
all right, Reese, give us your best Swamp Man to end the
That's so
stream
fucking
out.
funny.
Oh, Swamp Man. Come
Good.
together in your
Yes.
swamp. Save
Swamp
me.
Man.
That's all I remember.
I'm together in my swamp. Save me.
There's my swamp. Save me.
Get the fuck out of my swamp, swamp man.
Come together in my swamp.
Get the fuck
Get
out of my
the
swamp.
fuck out of my swamp.
Who invited you guys?
Swamp Man.
Get out of here.
All right, good night, everybody.
What's in my
Hell
swamp?
yeah.
Man.